Well, hey guys, welcome to Everyday Faith. We are doing an intro to a brand new month and a brand new theme. Happy April 1st, April Fool's Day, Easter month, all those things together. We are excited that you're a part of the Faithbox community this month and that you're joining us on this month's journey as we begin a brand new theme. But before we get to the theme and before I take a moment to explain a little bit more about the inspiration behind the theme, where we're going with it and what you can expect, I want to share a couple of other highlights and informational pieces about this month. So the first piece is that you may realize you don't have your Faithbox subscription just yet, or your Faithbox box, I should say, just yet. And obviously it's the first of the month, so you might be wondering, where is it at? What's going on? Well, in case you missed it, we sent out an email on Monday of this week, as well as a follow-up on our Facebook group and the Faithbox app. But in case you missed it, our faith boxes are delayed this month, unfortunately. And so we had an issue. There's kind of this whole shipping logistics issue taking place at the Port of Los Angeles that's delayed a specific product that was supposed to be included in the April faith box. And we kind of were holding out, hoping, fingers crossed, prayers up, that maybe this product would make it to our warehouse by the last week of March so that it could be included and we could ship out, but it didn't look like it's going to do that. We still don't know when we're going to get that product in hand. So it delayed our shipping, but our boxes are actually being shipped out at the moment. So you're going to get your box a few days later than normal. But a couple points in the email, I want to encourage you. If you don't have the email, double check your spam folder. Or again, go on the Faithbox app and you'll see it posted there in the Faithbox news section. Because there's a couple updates in there. One, we have this month's devotional sent to you in a PDF form via that email, so that way you can read along, that way you can follow along the devotionals and know what to expect. And two, we're also, as a kind of to compensate and to apologize for the delay in this month's shipping, we're giving every Faithbox member a $20 gift card to the Faithbox shop as I'm sorry. And we know it's frustrating to not have your box. We know it's frustrating that it's delayed. We know it's frustrating that you're not getting this product in this month's box. So we wanted to do our best to help compensate for that. So if you check that email, if you check that message, the discount, your unique discount will be in that email. So you need to look that up. If you can't locate the email or if you can't find the message, all you have to do is just email support@faithbox.com. And our support team, our customer service team will make sure to handle that. So that's update number one, okay? The second update is that this month, we've done something a little bit differently, or something new, I should say. And that is to go along with this month's theme of victory, we have added a new playlist to the Faithbox mobile app. And specifically, this playlist is a worship playlist that goes along with this month's theme. And so it's something that we've curated. We've created a YouTube playlist. And I know that a lot of people on the Faithbox app will share some of the worship songs that they're listening from time to time or on a weekly basis. And so this is kind of a cool way to have our community worship together, obviously on their own, but collectively to the same type of music that's reinforcing the themes that are being shared. So if you download the Faithbox app, if you already have it, you can check out the Faithbox library. And you'll see on there's a watch section, there's a listen section, or a read section, excuse me. And now there's a worship section, and then a link to it, or within that will be the theme, and then underneath will be the set of YouTube videos, worship videos that correspond with this month's theme. So I'm excited about that. I think it's a great way for us to continue growing in our faith and encouraging each other and worshiping in private as we're growing in each month's theme. So be sure to check that out, and then let us know what you think of the worship playlist idea. To go along again with this month's theme, we have the book club. We have a brand new book that's all about the power and the victory of Jesus, which, spoiler alert, goes into this month's theme of victory. And so the book clubs are going to be taking place this month on the 15th and the 29th of the month. Both of those are Thursdays. So be sure to check out the mobile app and stay up to date on that information so that you can participate in those, or at least watch the playback, which can be meaningful as well. So that's another piece. And then the last piece ties into the theme, but of course, April, we're celebrating Easter. And Easter Sunday is coming up here just in a few days, Sunday, April 4th. And tied to this month's, the reason, of course, that's significant is for followers of Jesus. That's everything. But it's the inspiration behind this month's theme of victory. One of the things that we don't always talk about in the Christian life and in the Christian faith is the victory that we have in Jesus Christ. Of course, when Jesus rose from the grave, he experienced victory and demonstrated victory over the grave. But that victory was given to us as followers of Jesus. We too have victory and we can experience it. And so this month's theme is all about helping us understand, what does victory mean for the life of a follower of Jesus? How do we live in that victory? Well, if we have victory, that would imply or suggest that we're fighting against something. So who are we fighting against and what are we fighting for? And so we're going to talk about those things. We're going to talk about how to overcome defeats, times where you feel like you've messed up or you failed or you feel like you lost to the enemy, the battles that we face, how to prepare ourselves to fight for those battles. And so we're going to use a lot of the scriptures this month to really dig in to kind of unpack this theological concept and learn how we can move forward in faith together as a community. So I'm super excited about it. I'm really looking forward to this month's theme and hearing and seeing how God works in your life. And then last but not least, I don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, but I will give you kind of a teaser as we move toward the middle or the end of this month. We'll share a special promotion for the Mother's Day, I should say, which is coming up, of course, in May. So be sure to check your emails, stay up to date, turn on notifications on the mobile app, all those things to stay informed of what's going on at Faithbox. And we're excited for this journey. We're excited you're part of the community, and we can't wait to see what God does through it. The best is yet to come, and we'll see you guys on Everyday Faith.